us on an exciting adventure. Keep wearing a mask and washing those hands. Okay, peace.
The International University of Management, a Namibian university dedicated to its people's future, a hub of abundant opportunities.
We are IUM for life. We are IUM.
Good evening and thank you for joining us on News on One. In the news tonight, man born as premature baby inspires mothers, low level of domestic flights raised at Aviation Forum, local craft shop at Ferreira's Garden promotes local products, and Business on One comments corner, sport and the weather. A 23-year-old man born as a premature baby weighing only 500 grams, which is the size of a small sugar packet, encouraged mothers with such newborns to have confidence in their ability to grow and succeed. Speaking at the commemoration of the World Premature Day held at Windhoek Central Hospital yesterday, Gerson van Wyk, who gave his testimony, advised mothers of preterm babies to follow the nurse's advice.
Described as a living miracle, Van Wyk said although he survived up to his current age, he faced many challenges growing up. Van Wyk stated that it was his mother's love that gave him hope and grew into a young man who wants to give back to society.
My mom once said that she was shocked the day she saw me because I was tiny. I was a really tiny black human with 10 tiny toes and 10 tiny fingers that could fit in a person's hand. That's how small I was. I used to own a vest, a baby vest, and my mom told me whenever she used to put that vest on me, it was really big also. It used to cover my whole body. I also experienced problems in life as I grew up. I developed blindness, vision problem in grade 4. And so we prayed, me and my mom prayed, went to doctors, and after all those worries, I got my vision back, and it was through God himself. And I just want to inspire the mummies that you should believe in yourself and believe in your babies, that they'll become one of the best in life. And don't lose hope, keep praying, and always thank God for letting you bring a miracle in the world.
In addition, a social worker at the Side-by-Side Early Intervention Center, Michelle Zali, encouraged new mothers to concentrate on self-care after delivery. Zali said it is important for new mothers to exercise and concentrate on their mental health well-being after giving birth. She noted if the mother cannot take care of herself, then she won't be able to fully nurture the baby.
We have to look after our bodies. We have to make sure that we get enough exercise. I'm not saying do push-ups after delivery, but at least walk a little bit. Make sure that you get your body moving and that your body is still healthy, okay? When you realize something's not right, please go to your nurses. The next thing I want to talk about is our mind. During labor and during birth, there's a lot of hormones and changes in our bodies, and the way we think also changes. But I want to inspire you and tell you that Your children are here to make a difference. You are here to make a difference. At the end of the day, you need to stay positive. You need to think positive thoughts, and you need to celebrate the life of your baby, okay? The third thing that I want to talk about is our spirits, okay? Like we did today, we need to worship, we need to pray, and we need to have someone and have something that we can believe in, so that we can see the little miracles in life. Because life isn't one big miracle, but a tiny little miracles every day, okay? The last thing I want to talk about is the heart. It's very important for us to have someone close to us that we can talk to. When the burden gets too heavy, please talk to someone. We have amazing social workers at the hospital. Go talk to them. They are there to assist you. They are there to help you. So please know that you are important. Mommies, you are the most important person for your child. If you don't take care of yourself, no one else will be able to take care of that child the way you do.
Deputy Minister of Health and Social Services Esther Munyangwe emphasized that the father's presence plays an important role in the development and the survival of preterm babies through skin-to-skin contact from the moment of birth.
The Ministry of Health and Social Services strive to encourage contact between mother and baby from the moment of birth. Parents, including fathers, and I'm happy to see, although very few fathers, are encouraged to have skin-to-skin contact with the infants, the kangaroo care that I have just mentioned also, which research has been found to have great benefits for the babies. The kangaroo care proves to regulate the baby's heartbeat and breathing, which may aid growth weight gain, and might decrease the risk of mortality and improves babies' sleeping patterns.
Munyangwe further said that despite high neonatal and premature death rates, the ministry continues to work towards improving the health outcomes of these babies.
Christmas is about smiles on the faces of those we love. So, at Spar, every day until 5 December, we're giving Lucky Spar Rewards customers their shopping for free. And we have amazing savings. Like Baker's Tennis Biscuits for only $18.99 and 1 litre Spar 100% fruit juice blend. Buy any two for $34. Merry Christmas smiles from all of us at Spar.
How many slips, Mom?
5. Yes, it's click season. Discover the magic.
This one's pretty cool.
Oh, your mom's online order.
Happy holidays, guys!
Darling.
Congrats!
It's empty. I can't talk.
Who's first? With bags of endless gifts, you'll find something special for everyone at Clicks. Clicks. Feel good, pay less.
The Walvis Bay Corridor Group Chief Executive Officer Hippie Shivikwa expressed concern about the low levels of domestic travel, stating that more public education is required regarding the benefits between flying and travelling by road. Shivikwa made these remarks today during Day 2 of the Namibian Aviation and Connectivity Forum at Safari Hotel in Windhoek. The CEO formed part of the panel discussing the topic, aligning aviation to the national vision.
Shivikwa said that in positioning Namibia as a logistics hub, the country should be made attractive to the international market. He called for the creation of more air corridors for efficiency within the aviation sector.
Domestic travel is very, very low. Most of my friends, when they want to travel from one area, let me say from Windhoek to Ondangwa or Shakati, they will want to drive. Sometimes even the cost of driving nowadays is even more than the cost of flying. And I think this is something that we need to start to educate the general public about some of these, and it's safer. You fly for 45 minutes to Ondangwa, but it's safer. The risk on the road where you have got some of this young generation where they are speeding and they are overtaking and all that, they put you at risk. And so those are some of the things that we need to start to change the dynamics. But it will become less costly if more people travel by air. Aviation is a game of numbers. You cannot have aeroplanes and airfields that are not occupied. There must be a business case in that regard. And the world population now has reached 8 billion people, I believe this week, and it's still growing. So we should expect new scenarios to happen in the aviation sector, but it's for us now to create opportunities within the sector to attract more people to come. We have to give people reason to come to Namibia. We believe that we need to start to create new air corridors, and that is something that perhaps we have not been articulating that well in the public domain or in terms of planning. Look at, for example, one of our neighbors in the Atlantic Ocean, which is St. Helena Island. Most of the planes that are going to St. Helena Island are flying over Namibia. Why can we not create, and St. Helena Island is one of a touristic destination. Can we not create new routes towards that island? It's nearby. It's like a distance from here to Katima Mulilo. Why can we not create that?
Chairperson of the Namibia Airports Company Board, Liaki Hangala, said the local business community should also be able to make use of aviation infrastructure, stating that the company has been getting requests from the Aircraft Owners and Pilots Association on the country's aviation laws.
As NAC, we are getting requests from IOPA that our laws are outdated. So a businessman, if you want to fly to Karibik, Airdram there, or even Rudert, say you cannot land at this time. Even if there's light, that's not sufficient. Secondly, we must also encourage the participation of citizens in the ownership of some of the structures, like airlines. We have a lot of private airplanes that are owned. We must encourage that Namibians that are able buy their personal jets, they buy their corporate jets. It makes the capacity of the country.
The 3-day event started on Wednesday and concludes today. The forum brought together stakeholders within the industry to discuss the role of the aviation industry and how it contributes towards the economic recovery.
A craft shop called Itzi, situated at Ferreira's Garden, sells local handmade items from suppliers across the country. The co-owner of Itzi, Samantha Smith, told Agrion One that her mother, Cecilia Smith, originally started the shop in hopes of bringing exposure to locally crafted rural and urban products.
The shop features baskets, handbags, jewelry, towels, woven and embroidered fabrics. It also has flower pots, garden, home and Christmas decor. According to Smith, the garden center's mantra of supporting local products and promoting local talent led to the choice of the shop's location.
Now, our store has a lot of different products from local artists, such as Desert Boho, that focuses on the macrame, Namri, that's more to do with the baskets, and then my mother, Cecilia, that does the pewter and polymer clay work. We also have other different ladies, like Fatima, that does the spoons, the beaded spoons, and then we have Purple Pot that does the bath bombs for us. Now, what originated from the name Itzi was, in Afrikaans they say ons soek vir ietsie. Basically something for everyone. We also do custom gifts if there's something specific you're looking for. Everything comes all around Namibia. Some of the baskets come from the north and the south. And if there's anything you'd like, we can probably make it for you.
Smith stated that the woven baskets and handbags on display in the shop are from Namibia Rural Innovations, the organization that entails rurally developed handcrafts, fresh produce and market strategies for promoting local innovation.
Even though it is a scary business to go into, what we've realized is people like the unique ideas, something you wouldn't get as easily. If it's something you think is different, then try it. Someone there would like it and would want it. We have a lot of different ideas for the festive season. One of our newest things that we brought in is a little jar filled with marshmallows, hot chocolate, and chocolate balls, which is a small gift for those secret Santas or like for the end of the year for the teachers, something like that. We have what we started newly was the Christmas socks. And then we plan on filling it with a few treats as well.
Smith added that ITSI is passionate about Namibian handmade crafts and that they hope to create a platform for local craftsmen and women to have limitless market access in the business and production sectors of Namibia. Smith indicated Christmas season is the busiest time of the year for the shop, and Ferreira's Garden will be open throughout the festive season for those who love locally made items.
Welcome to Friends Stadium. Everybody's ready. Wait a second, not everybody. Come on, dude. It's the FIFA World Cup. You're going to lose your seat. The ritual seat, the lucky one. Losing more than a seat, your team is going to lose. Where are you, dude? The match is about to start. Your friends won't hold out much longer. Excuse me. Finally, everything is in the right place. Hey, other hand. And do you have everything you need to believe?
There are data deals. And then there are Telecom Namibia data deals. And if you want the biggest data deal of all, you gotta get 31-day Jiva, which comes with a massive 50 gigs of data. Is it even possible to use 50 gigs of data in a month? You tell us. You also get 1,000 voice minutes and 400 SMSs. To get your hands on 31-day Jiva, dial star 130 star 780 hash and enjoy a month of mega data. Whoa, that's a lot of data, minutes and SMS. How much is that? Must be expensive. No, it's only 185 Namibian dollars excluding that. T's and C's apply. Telecom Namibia.
Sharing your world.
Time now for Business on One. Bank Windhoek's Executive Officer for Marketing and Corporate Communication Services, Jacqueline Pack, advised clients to exercise caution when clicking on links, especially when conducting internet banking. Pack said cybercrimes are on the rise and customers are at risk of being defrauded.
As the festive season approaches, Pack reminded clients to be careful while doing transactions via smartphones, tablets and computers because online identity theft puts them at a risk of being defrauded.
So it is very convenient, but unfortunately we want to caution our customers to be vigilant because cybersecurity is on the increase and clients are prone to fraud due to various factors that plays out whilst they're busy doing online banking. So basically what we're trying to tell our customers is to keep all their information confidential. It is against the law for a bank to request personalized information from a customer. So for example, we cannot solicit customers' passwords, account numbers or personal information. It is wrong. So when someone does that, you need to be alert and you need to inform the bank immediately.
Pack said that the bank has put measures in place to help combat cybercrimes and that they have embarked on campaigns to educate customers and the general public to be vigilant while banking online.
We are constantly running fraud awareness campaigns. So you will see on most of our ads, we will make sure that we put in a line that you should not share your personal or confidential information with anyone, even if they claim they are from the bank. What we have done is also, because we know it is a widespread problem, we have gone out to the radio and have translated content in all the vernaculars to make sure that this message reach everyone. And do not just click on any website address that pops up or that you think will lead you to your online banking page. If you respond to an email and click on it, it actually refers to phishing. So there are fraudsters out there that would send you an email impersonating themselves as authentic bank officials, etc. And once you click on it, obviously they are able to gain access to your personal data.
Jacqueline urged the public to know whom they are doing business with, to use secured computers, and to protect their passwords at all times while banking.
That is all for Business on One. Follow us on our social media pages for more on the business front.
Christmas is about smiles on the faces of those we love. So, at Spar, every day until 5 December, we're giving Lucky Spar Rewards customers their shopping for free. And we have amazing savings. Like Sunlight Dishwashing Liquid Refill for only $23.99 and Lifebuoy Hygiene Soap. Buy any 3 for just $39. Merry Christmas smiles from all of us at Spar.
It's time to sparkle at the Clicks Beauty Fair. Save 30% on Cutacura, Lemon Light, Clear, Young Solution, Cell Tone or Lip Eyes facial skincare products. Save 20% on selected Revlon foundations. And buy any 3 The Perfect Hair care products, cheapest one free. Or buy any 3 Cantu hair care products, cheapest one free. Clicks, feel good, pay less.
Here's a look at your comments on the new Home Affairs building named after Namibia's second president, Dr. Hifikepunye Pohamba. At the inauguration ceremony, the current head of state, Dr. Hage Geingob, said the name suits the building as it's a reminder of Dr. Pohamba's gentle giant character. Joe says naysayers should keep their negative comments to themselves as Dr. Pohamba possesses qualities of a real president. Matthias shares similar sentiments as Joe. Clement wonders why a number of infrastructures are named after Dr. Pohamba. Stanley agrees that Dr. Pohamba deserves the honor. Nambahu asked whether these individuals are compensated. That's it from the Comments Corner. Thank you for participating. Please stay tuned for Sport on One after the break.
day, Susie's phone used to ring like a hotline. She was the most popular girl in town. But since she did not register her SIM card with her mobile service provider, her phone does not ring anymore. She has tried to get something similar. She has tried this and that number, but it has never been the same. So now, she has a reputation of being a number hoarder. Instead of just registering her SIM at her mobile service provider and keeping her number. Excuse me one sec. Hello? No, this isn't Susie. Have you tried her other number?
Don't miss out on important communications like Susie. Register your SIM to keep your number. Visit www.cran.na.
Time now for Sport on 1. 4 rhythmic gymnasts, including senior gymnast Emilia Ikanjo and 3 juniors, Payeka Shaka, Joy Kaboy and Kananjo Mupia, returned home after representing Namibia as a club in the recently concluded Belgium Games. Namibia's own Fantastic Four made up the only African team to compete against countries worldwide in the 24th edition of the Belgian tournament.
Sport on 1 caught up with 3 of the gymnasts based in Windhoek after their return. Ball and ribbon gymnast Emilia Ikanjo was upbeat about sharing her experience, as were her fellow gymnasts.
I feel like when I went there, it was a very positive experience. It was actually really good because it was my first international competition. So I gained a lot of knowledge about the sport, you know, watching the other girls and how our routines differ from each other and how our trainings also differ from each other because, you know, for them, they start off already with cardio and we just start off with warm-up and then we do cardio afterwards. And it's just really different. It's actually really nice to see. And also I got to make many friends, especially some girls from Singapore.
I think I would need more like apparatus skills, more balances, more movement, and to move faster because their dances were amazing.
My music choices are very much different. You know, because when we went there, it's like almost everyone has the same type of music. And then mine is just like standing out, you know, because it's different. And I feel like, I wouldn't say I'm there. I'm almost there. We just have to like incorporate a few things into my routine to make it at least somewhat that type, like European standard.
It was stressful. I was really nervous, but it's okay because I learned a lot of new stuff. I picked up new experiences and I learned or tried to deal with my nerves to the best that I can. And I learned a lot and I got to see how the European countries do it. So yeah, it was successful.
Coach of the Arithmetic Club in Windhoek, Vista Sneeman, forecasted the future of arithmetic gymnastics.
So we thought that let's see how our girls will be. And of the 60 juniors, we came 26, 32nd, and 47. And I thought we'll be, more to the end, but we're in the middle, so we didn't do that bad. And we can always improve from now on. So that's the aim, to get better. For next year, we will probably have more juniors and more seniors. This year, we didn't have a lot to choose from, but these 4 was the best to go. So we hope that some new gymnasts have now heard of Belgium Cup, maybe also want to have experience to go to a good competition. They will all come to the trials. And if we have 6 or 7, we will, from this 7 juniors, we can only take 4. And I think we'll have 3 seniors. So if they qualify, they need to get a qualifying mark to attend the African Champs. It's not just that you can go. You have to qualify with all your 4 routines. And then hopefully we can make a strong team. And at this African Champs, you can compete as a Namibian team.
The next arithmetics gymnastics to take place in Africa will be announced soon.
That's all the sport news we had for you. Please stay tuned for the weather forecast.